Today we are talking about a very common plant like this plant here. I believe most of you can identify it. Easy, thank you for joining. Good evening. We call it goat wheat. Goat wheat, or it's called king plant. King plant. Thank you for joining. Double tap the screen anywhere you are joining from. Share the live video and join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. You know, goat wheat, you see, have a lot of benefit that I want to expose to us today. You have both physical. I have here is the one that is growing with a white flower. That when it is growing in a particular spot, this white flower is actually the seed. When the dry season comes, it's going to fall wither, wherein for the plant will regeminate. And when it is regenerating, since one of the head can bear up to thousands of plants, you realize that in a large quantity. So today I want of goat wheat, which is Ageratum Conyzoides, commonly called king plant. Double tap the screen anywhere you are joining from and share the live video. Double tap the screen and share the live video. Let's start up with the physical before we enter into the spiritual benefit of this plant, how you can use it to drive away bad energy and draw good energy around you. Maybe you are eating in the dream, or you're making love in the dream, or maybe sometimes you have terrible nightmare, but you have those nightmare all the time. Maybe you are making love. I'll show you what to do. Or maybe a spiritual breakthrough to your business. Or maybe you have gone to school, you have good CV, promise and faith. We are going to show you what you are going to use this goat wheat, this king plant of. So stay tuned and follow up on these few guidelines I want to give you about king plant, about goat wheat. So the first benefit of the plant, if you know somebody back at home, share this live video and drop a comment below. Share the live video and drop a comment below if you know somebody as a man, that this man, thank you, double tap the screen, this man always disappoint you as a man. All the time you are at home, you beg this man to come, him will look down. Man, this man, they call you 1 minute man. Either you have been battling with high blood pressure, either you are diabetic, either you have an infection that was poorly treated. This man will disappoint you. Or maybe the kind of things you consume on daily basis, they have another side effect to your body. So it means you have to change your lifestyle. If you are diabetic, your blood pressure is high, you have an infection that was poorly treated, you have to make sure you focus on these things first before you can use this plan. But if you don't have any of these things, you want to use this plan to bring this man back to full contact as a man. Just go to the plan. Either you dry it, but the time of harvest, even though you want to use this plant in a physical, thank you, that is goat wheat. This is the goat wheat. You call it king grass. Botanically, it's called Ageratum Conyzoides. Ageratum Conyzoides. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Double tap the screen. I appreciate you for your gift. So if you are diabetic, you can still use this plant. If you have an infection that was poorly treated, you can still use this plant because it contains anti-diabetic properties, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. But I'm going to give you bumper to bumper, one after another step on how you can use it, dosage and your age. Because maybe you might know this plant, but the right dosage for you to use it, it might be the problem. Or maybe the time you need to harvest this plant might be the problem. So follow me up bumper to bumper. Share the live video. There is love in sharing. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Maybe you know somebody back at home that is battling with this problem. This man cannot get up in time. You are not diabetic. You are not diabetic. You don't have an infection. Your blood pressure is not high, because if your blood pressure is not high, don't use it. Don't use it. I'll tell you how you are going to use it for blood pressure. You are going to use it with natural honey. Just harvest the plant, smash it, add hot water to it. Get 150 ml in the morning, add 1 teaspoon of natural honey for BP and take in the morning. For in the evening and take for BP. And do a little bit of exercise, 10 to 20 minute exercise every morning and night. For BP, you're going to thank me later. But your blood pressure is not high. You are not diabetic. You don't have an infection. But you are a man. This man is disappointing you as a man. All the time, this man cannot get up again in time as a man. Or maybe poor libido, or your sperms are watery. Try this therapy. You are going to thank me later. Double tap the screen and share the live video. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you have ever come across good weed, if you have been using it, Skyly, thank you for your gift. I appreciate you, Skyly Spirit. I appreciate you. If you know about good weed, share the live video and double tap the screen. If you have ever come across good weed, so you can just harvest the leaf, dry it by the time of harvest, 6 a.m. in the morning or 6 p.m. in the evening, or any time in the night. Any time in the night. Double tap the screen and share the live video. If you have ever come across it, when you harvest it anytime in the night, go and uproot it like this, because you can see it from the root. We need it from the root. Once you uproot it, hang it somewhere in your room. The medicinal ingredients from the root will flow down to the leaf. When it get dry, don't put it under sun. Once it get dry, for you as a man, I'm going to talk about both physical and spiritual. So for you as a man, that is man which is upon you as a man, just a teaspoon in the morning and a teaspoon in the evening. First thing before food in the morning, and last, just try it for some few days. You are going to thank me later. Share the live video. Thank you for joining. Anywhere you are joining from, just drop a comment below where you are joining from. I appreciate you. Joining from Tanzania, I appreciate. Thank you for joining. Please share the live video and double tap the screen anywhere you are joining from. If you have ever come across good wheat, if you know about good wheat, any stomach problems, stomach pain, stomach disorder, you can go. No problem. You have a problem with that. Network is very bad. I appreciate you. I know network is not that good. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you for joining. Thank you. Kumpo Happy, thank you for joining. Bleeding, thank you for joining. I appreciate you for your gift. Please use it the way I explained. You are going to thank me later. Maybe your libido is low. Maybe 4 a.m., 3 a.m. Your wife is sleeping. Your children, you are sleeping. This man is sleeping. Please don't sleep. Even though you are sleeping, this man not supposed to be sleeping by 4 a.m., by 5 a.m. in the morning. So you have to clean your waist, clean the genital organs, so that there will be free flow of blood in and out. Don't use those bad things that you guys use to forcefully pump blood. And your mindset, I will rely on them. Put it into a clean dish and boil water and put it on top of it and allow it to spit off for about 3 hours before you can take for STDs, for UTI. Try it for, or maybe for yeast infection. Try this therapy and you are going to thank me later. I am not teaching you because you have the problem, because we Africans, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. Maybe tomorrow you might come across somebody that is battling with this problem. Please double tap the screen and share the live video. Don't be selfish. double tap the screen and share the live video and click that share button. There is love in sharing. And nature is one of God's remedy to mankind. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Sunday. I appreciate you, Sunday, for your gift. Thank you for joining this good week, this King Plan. If you are a woman, you have been crying for the fruit of the womb. Crying. They call it goat weeds. Queen Rose, thank you. I appreciate you for your gift. Thank you. Or you call it King Plan. Botanically, we call it Ageratum Conyzoides. If you are battling with, you have been looking for fruit of the womb as a woman, going up and down, you go for scan, they'll check, they'll say you are okay. God's win. Good evening, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Double tap the screen and share the live video. Join me. We have a talk about goat wheat. We are still talking about the physical benefit. So stay tuned with me and follow up bumper to bumper. I will lay emphasis on how you can use it to do cleansing, spiritual cleansing. This is what we call African spirituality with plants. You use plants to communicate, as a point of contact to communicate. Thank you for joining. Double tap the screen. I appreciate you for joining. Brown, good evening. Queen Rose, I appreciate you. Good evening. Thank you. Double tap the screen. I don't know where you're joining from. Anywhere you're joining from, share the live video and please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you have ever come across goat wheat, if you have ever come across King Plan, share the live video and double tap the screen. Please, we African, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. If you are battling with fertility problem, you have been looking for fruit of the womb as a woman, this plant, it falls under plants that are very, very good for fertility. This plant that you see is a very, very powerful plant, but if they don't give you the secret about this plant, you will neglect it. When they say sanitation, you cut it down because why? The knowledge is not there. That's the reason why we organize this platform, to reach out to you, to reintroduce nature to an African man. Thank you for joining. I don't know why you are doing, but I appreciate you. I know we are phone, I know we are machine. They will tap the screen, share the live video. Have you ever come across this plant? It grows around the roadside, it grows around the riverside, it grows widely without cultivation. We have different species, but the species I am having here is the one that is having these white flowers, and the white flowers is actually the seed. When it grows mature, you will see it. God win one. Cynthia, I appreciate you. Anywhere you're joining from, double tap the screen. I don't know where you're joining from. Share the live video, double tap the screen, and please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you drop a comment below, please, where you are watching from. Thank you for joining from US. I appreciate you from Australia. Thank you for joining from Abuja, Nigeria. I appreciate you for joining from Uganda. Thank you from Jamaica. Anywhere you're joining from, share the live video and double tap the screen. There's love in sharing. There's love in sharing. You have antibacterial, anti-inflammatory vitamins. You are not sick, but you want to support immunity. Just take some few leaves to help to support immunity. Or maybe you are battling with poor digestion, constipation. Digestion is not complete. Your stomach always grumbles because of internal hemorrhoid. Just 3 virgin heads of this plant with 1 glass of warm water can go a long way with stomach pain, constipation, stomach noise, diarrhea or dysentery. Goat wheat. Anywhere you are joining from, I appreciate for joining. Double tap the screen and share the live video. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Double tap the screen, double tap the screen. Success, good evening. I appreciate you for joining. Good evening, thank you for joining. Success, how are you doing? Queen Rose, thank you for joining. Double tap the screen anywhere you are joining from for fertility. I earlier tell you should boil it together with precursor and be taking it as a tea in the morning, both men and women, for fertility problem, maybe low sperm count, maybe you are battling with low libido, or maybe you are a woman, you are menstruating but you are not ovulating. It means you cannot easily have an issue. So still use this plan with precursor in order to boost libido, fertility, sperm count in both men and women. It's a very common plan, but not common the way you see it. You see it on daily basis. I know on your way to work, you see it. On your way to market, you see it. On your way to your farm, you see it. We see it on daily basis, but we neglect it. We hunger in the midst of plenty. That's the reason why we organize this platform to reach out to you guys, to reintroduce nature to an African man. Share the live video and join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you have ever come across this, maybe your stomach is grumbling, is making noise, pie, hemorrhoid is disturbing you, intestinal hemorrhoid or poor digestion, just look for this plant, 3 virgin heads, chew it and drink 1 glass of water. You are going to thank me later. You don't have the problem, but sometimes you feel weak, you feel tired. Just harvest 3 of the leaf, just 3 leaves of this plant. I want to show you something. When you do this therapy, you are going to thank me later. Share the live video and tap the screen where you are joining from. Share the live video and tap the screen where you are joining from. This is just 4 of the leaves. You see, stomach pain, stomach noise, diarrhea, or dysentery. Or maybe you are sleeping, but you always eat in the dream. You always make love in the dream. You always get terrible nightmare, but in the dream, you know the truth. You drink water for stomach pain, for stomach disorder, for constipation, for diarrhea, or maybe dysentery. Try this therapy and you thank me later. Just 3 leaves of king grass or gold wheat for stomach pain, for video healing. What about people that are eating in the dream? You are not going to chew it. You are going to add this alligator pepper. This alligator pepper. I believe as an African man or African woman, as a man or woman, this don't supposed to lack at home. This is a sign of African spirituality. If you always have this at home, it's very, very easy to identify, but very, very powerful. You have a lot of medicinal values and spiritual benefits if you use and add it together with gold wheat. If you add these 2 things together, they can do a lot of breakthroughs. They can do a lot of breakthroughs. Share the live video and drop a comment below. Ancient Egyptian call it a plan of immortality. That's the reason why they name it King Plan. This plan is a very, very powerful among all the plan that you see. This plan is easy to communicate with plants. If you want to communicate with any plant, this plant with miracle leaf of life, all combined together, you can do so many things. You can use it as a sponge to bath. You can put it, you can harvest this fresh one and keep it to dry and crush the leaf into a powder together with this and use it as a insect to scale away those people that when we are sleeping in the night, is that time their day will break. When we are sleeping in the night, is that time. And where, if I'm talking about this plan, people that are such those kind of people, they cannot be able to watch this type of videos. maybe bad energy, or maybe generational curses. Just harvest the right time of harvest and use it to bath, take a bath, sponge it inside your water and take a bath. But right time of harvest, which is 6 a.m. in the morning, or just the right time of harvest. When you harvest the right time, pick up sea salt and put into your water and use this plant as a sponge inside your water. Use the justice. Thank you for your gift. I appreciate you. Francis, I appreciate you. Use the water to take your bath in the night, midnight. Use it. Do your prayers. Use it to take your bath for spiritual cleansing. I'm giving you a secret. Maybe business breakthrough. You are working money from January to December, but your hand is like a basket. This is a secret I'm giving you about this plant. Try this therapy. When you have the dry powder at home, you want to draw in good energy. After using the fresh leaf to bath, to take your bath, arrange your body with that salt water, because you are going to use sea salt. Squeeze this plant into first water. Use that first water to bath. The second water is the sea salt that you are using to rinse your body. You will not use towel. Use it like that. And then if you want to sleep, use the same dry powder of this plant. Put it inside your charcoal. Get a coal pot. Put it. The smoke that will come out. Just be on top of that smoke and be recycling your prayers. If it is coins, if it is money you want, recycle with money. If it is a good job you want, if it is you want to get a good and obedient wife, you believe and recycle why that smoke is all over you. Try this therapy. You are going to thank me later for spiritual cleansing. We African, we are blessed with plenty. We hunger in the midst of plenty. And once you are doing this, don't have because you can be doing this, you still have envy to other people. You have to be doing this with a clean mind, because you don't have to be doing this. You are still envying other people. You need to love your neighbor as yourself. Do this with a clean mind. You draw all attraction. You draw all your wealth that you need. Everything that you need will be upon you. Everything is a job that you need. It's a good wife that you need. If it's money that you need, you see breakthroughs. Why using it to take a bath and using the smoke? Maybe anti-poison. 7 virgin head with 7 seeds of alligator pepper is for anti-poison. Whether you chop poison, you smash poison, 7 virgin head. Double tap the screen and share the live video. Please, this is good weed. This is king plant. Call it Ageratum Conyzoides. It's one of the plants that we inherited here in Africa. Indigenous plant. Maybe any dangerous animal bite, snake bite, scorpion bite, or maybe you eat chop poison or you smash poison. You have been battling with that problem. Have it, and a virgin head. I was talking about, if you have been watching our videos on YouTube, please, if you are joining me from TikTok, just check below. You see below the profile on TikTok. Check below. You see our YouTube app. That YouTube app. Click on that YouTube link and go right away to our YouTube channel and subscribe. If you are joining me from the blue app, just check on the comment section. You are going to see that YouTube link and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Maybe you are joining me from Instagram, do the same and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Double tap the screen, because we have a lot of videos that we have talked about different plants on different plants, on how to use them, how to harvest them, and how to prepare them as makes sense. We African, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. That's the reason why we organize this platform, to reach out to you, to reintroduce nature to an African man. So please, maybe you have eaten poison, or you have smashed poison, or any dangerous animal bite. I want to give you a secret. Thank you. Double tap the screen and share the live video. Double tap the screen. FIFA, good evening. AJ, I appreciate you for joining. Good evening. How are you doing? Anywhere you are joining from, drop a comment below where you are watching from. Try to double tap the screen. Rose, I appreciate you for joining. Double tap the screen and drop a comment below where you are watching from. Anywhere you're watching from. Rose, I appreciate you for joining. You are joining from Cameroon. Thank you for joining. From Zimbabwe, I appreciate you. From Uganda, I appreciate you. Dr. Frank, good evening. Dr. Achu Frank, good evening. How are you doing? Dr. Achu Frank, I hope you guys are okay over there. Good evening. If you know about goat wheat, if you have ever heard about king plant, king grass, this is what we call goat wheat. You know, we have the male and the female. Commonly, it's growing wildly around the roadside, it grow around the riverside, and it grow without cultivation here in Africa. We African, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine, we were not born to be sick. We were not born to be sick. Get 7 alligator pepper with 7 virgin head. I earlier talked about that a virgin head is a head. This one is a virgin head without a flower. You see, this one now is not a virgin head. It have a flower on it, so it's not a virgin head. So get this virgin head. These are virgin head. It's not just one leaf you are going to see on the virgin head. You can see up to 5 or 4 leaf, up to 6 leaf, but just get a virgin head without a flower. 7 virgin head together with 7 seeds of alligator pepper. Chew in the morning and chew in the evening. Chew in the morning and chew in the evening. For anti-poison. Why you chop poison or you are making love in the dream, you are eating in the dream, check your stool the next day how your stool is coming out. When you chew it for the first 3 days, go and check your stool. Your stool will be coming out in different color. Camelot stool for good with a very bad odor. Just bringing out at night poison. We call it night incubator. Just it will bring it out. Try this therapy. You are going to thank me later. Meaning, you eat poison, you smite poison, use this plan. I've talked about how you can draw in good energy around your environment and drive away bad energy. How you can use it to take your bath or use the same leaf as an insect to burn it in your house, and you are going to scale away those people. And even though it's your landlord or your landlady that is giving you problem in that compound, when you do this therapy, maybe they will give you even 7 or 14 days, even 30 days notice, quick notice without no questioning, and you will not even know why you did, but you have did something that is disturbing that person. That is why they are giving you quick notice. But you have to do it because you have to protect yourself. As far as the Almighty is still on the throne, plan will keep on doing their work, because plans are one of God's remedy to mankind. Share the live video and double tap the screen anywhere you are joining from. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you have ever come across a plan like this, double tap the screen and share the live video. Share the live video and double tap the screen if you know this plan. I've talked about stomach upset, stomach ulcer. I've talked about how you can use it for men or hormones problem or any infection. I've already talked about that. Watch our video on YouTube. You are going to get bumper to bumper on how you can use it to take care of different things with this same plan. It's called Good Wheat. You have a lot of benefit that we need to know about. We African, we have plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. So I don't know where you are joining from. Look at the plan here. It's so common. I believe most of you see it, most of you know it, but because the knowledge is not there, that is why we are here. I don't know where you're joining from. They will tap the screen and share the live video. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you know about this plan, if you have ever used the plan before, try this therapy. Either maybe you are battling with swelling legs, pains all over, you swear your ankles are swelling up, your legs are swelling up. Use this plan. You are going to thank me later. Use this plan. Massage this plan. When you massage it, use it with hot water to massage that swelling leg, that swelling ankles, that swelling joints that have swollen up. Try this therapy with this plan, and you are going to thank me later. This is good week. This is team plan. We are talking about it today. Mr. Yakubu is not in the house today, and I told him that this evening we are going to talk about good week. You should be around so that let's share ideas with good week, which is king plan. So tap the screen and share the live video. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you have ever come across this plan,